Hello and welcome. This is Dead by Daylight What If. I'm Withers, let's get into it. Today we'll be asking the question, what if there was a dino killer in Dead by Daylight? Now, two things probably came in your head when I said that. First, what in the hell are you even talking about? And second, how in the fuck is a T-Rex gonna fit in any Dead by Daylight map? And what I've got to say is, when did I ever say anything about a T-Rex? And two, what are you, a Sable player? Now, out of the Smash Bros Ultimate cast of dinosaurs, I think the best one to pick would be the Velociraptor. Not only were the Velociraptors the ops of the main characters in the first three Jurassic films, but they just kind of had that aura around them. And I just kind of think that a Velociraptor would make a perfect killer for Dead by Daylight. It's neither human, monster, it's more of a force of nature, and that's something we don't actually have in Dead by Daylight, except from the Huntress, so I think it'd be kind of unique. Now let's actually dive into the killer concept I've made. Introducing V-01, or I'm just going to refer to them as V. Now for a bit of backstory on V. V is the product of a secret government experiment to try and create a bioweapon they could use to replace soldiers on the field. Just like any good bioweapon story, the weapon itself ends up turning on the very people that created it. Thus, V ends up escaping containment and killing their very creators. Now that we have that short backstory out of the way, let's start diving into the power itself that I have named Apex Predator. Pressing the control button will make V crouch down on all fours. In this state, any noises that V makes are completely silent except from her footsteps, but they do become much quieter. While crouched, pressing the ability button will charge up a Pounce. When fully charged, pressing left click will activate the Pounce attack. During the Pounce, V will run forward and jump up, just like how Victor would. Colliding with a survivor will play an animation, a bit like the Hunter from Left 4 Dead. During this, both players will be forced into a button mash minigame for 3 seconds, like the Lancers from Gears of War. If the survivor wins, they'll successfully shove V off of them. However, they will lose a health state. If V wins, they will successfully down the survivor even if they were healthy and immediately pick them up. If V misses a Pounce, she will be staggered for about 3 seconds. V cannot pounce over pallets, it will just act like the Demogorgon's shred ability and just break the pallet. And also, if a survivor is vaulting and V manages to catch them mid-vault, it will just take a health state from the survivor instead of playing the animation and the minigame. And now let's get into V's other abilities, known as instincts. When V stands still for more than 2 seconds, any survivor within 10 meters are revealed with Killer Instinct. On top of that, survivors who are injured are also revealed by aura for 5 seconds. When V is doing this, any survivor within 10 meters will be able to hear an audible sniff noise. This ability can be used every 20 seconds. On top of this, every single survivor has a scent trail following them. No, this isn't like Dracula's scent orbs, but it's more like the Blight Serum kind of 2D trail, but white. Healthy survivors have a very faint scent trail. However, injured survivors have a very visible scent trail. Injured survivors' scent trail also linger for far longer. And last of the instincts, whenever V is chasing an injured survivor, she will gain bloodlust on them 10% faster. And that is it for the video. I did have an entire chapter planned with perks, a survivor and a map, but I kind of realised this is more about what if Dead by Daylight had a dinosaur killer and not an entire dinosaur themed fucking chapter. So it's just more focused on the killer itself. If you enjoyed the video, well, you know what to do, leave a like and goodbye.